Next question. Consider the following statements. Once the central government notifies an area as a community reserve, 4 statements are given. How many of above statements are correct? Now see, this is our laws PDF. This is our important laws PDF that we give to the students every year, and the first law is Wildlife Protection Act 1972. Now go to the page 7 of this PDF. Page number 17 of this act. Page number 17 of this biodiversity of this Wildlife Protection Act. Here it is mentioned, declaration and management of community reserve. Now first read this statement. Here the term the state government is mentioned. The state government may, where the community or an individual has volunteered to conserve wildlife and its habitat, declare any private or community land not comprised within the national park, sanctuary or conservation reserve as a community reserve. When this is done, the provisions of subsection 2 of section 18, subsection 2, 3, 4 of section 27 and sections 30, 32 clauses B, C and section 33 is implied. Now go to the page number 4 of this act. Now read the first statement, that when once a central government, here it is the term the central government is mentioned, it is not the state government. Once the central government notifies an area as a community reserve, the Chief Wildlife Warden of the state becomes the governing authority of such forest. This statement is wrong, because Chief Wildlife Warden, he becomes authority when the state government notifies it. Now see, this is laws PDF page number 4. Here it is clearly mentioned, when the central government may, for this purpose of this act, appoint director of wildlife preservation. So whenever the central government notifies any area as a community reserve, he appoints a director of wildlife preservation as the chief authority and not the chief wildlife warden of a state. Therefore this statement is wrong. Now check the second statement, that hunting is not allowed in such area. This statement is correct. Now in the same laws PDF, go to the page number 7. This is page number 7 of the Wildlife Protection Act. Here it is mentioned, hunting, prohibition of hunting. No person shall hunt any wild animal specified in the schedules 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore statement second is correct. Now check the third statement, that people of such area are allowed to collect non-timber forest produce. This statement is also wrong. They are not allowed to do so. Now go to the page number 11 of the laws PDF, same act. This is page number 11. Here it is mentioned, till such time the rights of the affected persons are finally settled under section 19 to 24, the government shall make alternative arrangements required for making available fuel, fodder and other forest produce to the persons affected. It means that they are not allowed to collect this fuel, fodder and forest produce from the forest. Therefore the statement third, that people of such area are allowed to collect non-timber forest produce. This statement is wrong. Now take the fourth statement, that people of such area are allowed traditional agricultural practices. This is correct. Now go to the page number 17 of the laws PDF of the same law. Page number 17. Here it is mentioned that declaration and management of community reserve. The government declare community reserve for protecting fauna, flora and traditional or cultural conservation values and practices. So it has not banned the traditional agricultural practices in this area. Therefore, only statement 2nd and 4 is correct. First one is wrong, second is also wrong. Only 2 statements are correct. B is the answer, and therefore this question is solved from our laws PDF booklet.